Hello, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Are you following your English diet plan? You might be wondering, some of you are laughing at this sentence that, ma'am, why should we have an English diet plan? Should we eat English food rather than our biryani or subcontinental food? So, my dear audience, you are considering me wrong, because English diet plan is equal to English fluency. Yes, you are hearing me right. And how can you follow? What is the exact English diet plan? So my dear viewers, if you are entirely beginner, if you just want to start this journey, and of course you are not a beginner if you are watching this video and if you are understanding what I am saying you. So first of all, you have to understand the level in which you fall. The level, whether you are a beginner, whether you are an intermediate student, intermediate English learner. Because if you are an advanced learner, you don't need to watch any kind of video. You are already on this stage to learn, to immerse, to get advanced in so many aspects of English language. First thing, the foremost thing, if you are entirely beginner, then what is your English diet plan? And if you are an intermediate student, if you are an intermediate English learner, then what is the second diet plan for you to immerse and to imbibe, to inhale English language and to be fluent, to be confident English speaker? How can you face your audience? Because just memorization, just learning English language, just learning and grabbing the words, sentencing and expressions is not enough. Equally important is how you communicate. What is your body language? Is your body language supporting you? So the perfect English diet plan for you is, if you are a beginner, you have to follow for only 7 days this English diet plan. So you will be smarter, you will be confident, you will be a fluent English speaker. Yes, these 7 days will be mandatory for you to just adopt this English diet plan. So without any further ado, we should start this video. Just understand this reality. If you are a beginner, suppose you are a beginner, now what should be your intention? You do not like reading, you do not like reading, you do not like writing, you are at your initial stage, you just want to advance yourself, you just want to kickstart your journey. So the foremost step for 7 days, my dear audience, is to shun all the local, all the mother tongue, or all your regional media resources. The first thing, like eating sweet dishes, is forbidden if you are having a diet plan for you. So if you want to follow this English diet plan, the first thing, the foremost thing, the forbidden area, you have to declare it a forbidden area that I don't have to jump into. If you are consuming any kind of social media, if you are following any kind of social media, whether it is Instagram, WhatsApp, social or Facebook, YouTube, any media, if you are following, just switch it into English. Just switch it into English. If you are a lover of watching movies, just watch movies for 7 days entirely in English language. Because this English diet plan is equally important for you as a simple diet plan to become smart or to become attractive personality. For attraction, for becoming fluent, this English study plan is very much important. So for 7 consecutive days, you have to spend a lot of time. You have to spend maximum time in watching cartoons of your own choice. And it is my advice for all the beginners that you should consume daily based or daily vocabulary based cartoons. For example, the routine cartoons, daily activities cartoons. These are important rather than watching simple cartoons. No, you should follow some channels, you should follow some cartoon channels which describe the daily activities involving the daily objects, involving the daily items used in traveling, in houses, in jobs, and the vocabulary related to the difficulties. So it is important for you. First with pictures and with subtitles, because subtitles are shown on cartoons, and it is important. It is very important, and these are interesting also. These are engrossing also. They might be influencing you in many other aspects. You are catching the right kind of vocabulary, the right kind of sentence structures. And the first thing is that if you do not like reading, you will be reading unconsciously, because sentences will pop up on the screen of cartoons. You will read, you will listen, you will visualize. So all your senses are involved. Your speaking senses, your listening senses, and your visual senses are involved. So your whole personality is involved, because cartoons are structured in such a way that you do not skip, you can't skip, and you do not want to skip. So for 7 days, maximum 2 to 3 hours, you have to spend by watching cartoons only. This should be your fundamental principle. And if you are an intermediate student, now you have to switch from cartoons to motivational videos, motivational stories. And this is also important for you. Motivational stories, motivational videos, and motivational cartoon series you can also. And there are so many motivational videos, and they have extra vocabulary, embellished vocabulary for you to learn. Just listen. And sometimes motivational videos are so many captivating scenes that you are totally engrossed. You read, you listen, and you visualize. Again, 3 aspects are involved. So spend maximum time on this platform. Now you have watched a lot, you have read, you have listened and watched a lot. 2 categories. Now on daily basis, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to do at least spare 5 minutes only. At least spare 5 minutes only before going to bed, and face yourself in mirror and repeat in your own words. It's best. And if you just mimic the words, it is good, because after all you are imbibing the words, you are imbibing the vocabulary. Just reproduce the thoughts, reproduce the structures, whatever your brain can retrieve. It is important. 5 minutes consecutively, without pauses, without whatever your, and apart from describing what are your thoughts, what is your point of view, what you think about those cartoons, what are the benefits of those cartoons, what are the advantages of those cartoons, and what are the negative aspects of those cartoons, each and everything. What do you feel? Because feelings and emotions, when they are involved, you can stretch your ideas to any extent. 5 minutes, without pauses, without break. You have to continuously face yourself and tell a story to your friend as if you have visited some place where you have watched some activities, some actions. Now you are describing that I have visited. Now you should be a narrator. You should be a narrator of that cartoon, that I have visited some place, these are the activities which were being performed at that place, and these are my thoughts about that. It is my feedback. These are my emotions, and these are what I feel. This is what I feel about those cartoons. The same thing you have to do with your motivational videos, moral stories, or any kind of genre you want to watch. You can watch movies. Movies are an extra edge for you, because movies imbibe not only English language, the culture, the norms, the traditions, because learning a language doesn't involve only the words. It also requires to inhale the culture, the traditions, the norms, how they live. You have to feel how they spend their lives. You have to spend with them. And how you can spend? By watching movies. You have to do it for 7 consecutive days, for 3 to 4 hours. For 3 to 4 hours. And after 1 week, if you feel any kind of difference, go back or come back to this video. Just narrate your thoughts. How are you feeling? What is your response regarding this English study diet? English diet. And if you follow this diet for 90 days, I can guarantee you that you can be a fluent English speaker. You will be an avid reader, and consciously and unconsciously you will love to enjoy, or you will enjoy each kind of thing, whether it is in the form of reading, whether it is in the form of watching cartoons, whether it is in the form of news. So stay tuned and follow this English diet. And if you like this novel idea, let me know in comment section that ma'am will like this idea, and produce as many videos as you can on this topic. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.